Niho Wizard, hi. Hey guys, it's Brett from Iron Body Martial Arts. How's it going? Look, this morning we're going to do a Chi Gong, a little bit of a Chi Gong Yi Jin Jing routine. Please forgive me. I've had to stream it like this because I don't have the space to show it. But Chi Gong, or the Yi Jin Jing, has been our theme for the year. And some people ask me to just do a demonstration of it. Even though I directed people to Yi Jin Jing, go and type it in YouTube and you'll see plenty of Shaolins doing it. But obviously the way I do it is slightly different. And I'll try and break it down here, so it'll be slightly different again. I also try and add some iron body breathing in, okay? So look, when you get up in the morning or wherever you are, maybe you're a bit fatigued, maybe you're a bit stiff or whatever. So the first thing I start off by doing is just kind of shaking out the body, moving the head, shaking the fingers, yeah, and just kind of, because you get out of bed and you start trying to bend and stretch and you kind of, it's a lot of effort. So then you start on the breath, yeah? So the kind of breathing you do is in through the nose, yeah? And you vacuum the stomach and out through the stomach like that, yeah? That's the reason why, unfortunately, I'm shirtless again. One, because this is how I train, and two, at least you can see how the breathing works, okay? So, in through the nose and you suck in the stomach, out through the nose and you push out the stomach, okay? So that's the sort of breathing we're going to use, okay? So just give it a practice. You put the tongue on the roof of your mouth. So remember, this is you've just woken up, you're just kind of shaking off your body, you're shaking off the legs, you're trying to get everything moving. Breathe in through the stomach, out through the stomach, in through the nose, out through the nose, in through the nose, out through the nose. Don't try too hard but in through the nose, out through the nose, in through the nose, out through the nose. Yeah, so do about 9 of those. Okay. Yep. So we've done about 9 of those, yeah? We're getting warmed up, yeah? So a lot of the Yi Jin Jing is also the difference between on your toes and on your heels. So then I want you to do is just shake it out again. Now breathe in that same way. And when you breathe in, just go onto your toes, yeah? Just a little bit, rock. And when you breathe out and everything goes down, you go onto your heels, yeah? Toes, heels, toes, heels, toes, heels, and notice that difference between the breathing. You breathe in, the stomach goes in, toes, you rock onto your toes, just a little, you breathe out, rock onto your heels, yeah? Toes, heels. Toes, yeah, heels. Now this is important because this starts to get the idea, because this is how the exercise starts to work the tendons and work the body, yeah? Because when you move onto your toes, it engages like a different system of how you balance. Toes, heels, yeah? So now you push your hands out, yeah? So this is just a beginning position. You push your hands out, push them out. You reach with fingers like this, yeah? And as you're doing this toes, heels, you reach. You can even reach up like this. Down. Down. Okay? And now you can see how it starts to become, it's simple, but it starts to become involved. Because so some people will teach it to you. And I've got to stop digressing. I've got to stop trying to show every detail because I just wanted to show you guys the exercises. Someone retracted something. Anyway, so you're pushing down, yeah? Some people will just show you pushing down, lifting up, and breathing, but no, yeah? So when you're pushing down, you're rocking forward onto your toes a little. And you're breathing into your lower stomach here, you're pulling it in. Yeah? That's why unfortunately, that's why I'm shirtless, so people can see the breathing. Cannot make my tear ducts battle. Ah, okay. Sorry mate, don't know what that means. But anyway, on with the Yi Jin Jing. Yeah. Yep. So that's how you start. That's how you can start your practice. Shake out your body. Yeah, shake it out, flick it out. Do 9 breaths into the stomach, out, in, focusing on trying to pull the belly button in, out, in, out, okay? Do that 9 times. Swallow some spittle. Do it 9 times. Then start with the rocking. Ah, Nino meditates. Very good, my friend, very good. Excellent. Okay, so we're going to go on with the rest. Okay? So, standing and breathing. So that's position, or I wouldn't call it position 1, but that's how you can start. Yeah, so back onto your heels. Back onto your heels. Yeah. There we go. And you see? Yeah. Okay. And you do that for a time. Yeah, and you can see here, now when you're reaching, really reach down. When you're reaching, kind of reach down. Stretch as far as you can. Imagine like you're bringing something up with you to here and down, okay? So that's some form of standing and pushing down is what you need, and then reaching up, yeah? And usually, like I said, depending on how your breathing likes it, but you push down, you can either push down and go onto your heels and breathe in when you come up, or push down when you go down, breathe in when you go down, and do it when you come up. It's up to you, but some form of standing and pulling and pushing is that'll be fine, yeah? Then raising, sinking, raising, sinking, yeah, breathing through the nose and out the nose. And again, remember that rocking onto the heels, rocking onto the toes when you breathe in, just a little. It doesn't have to be as extenuated as this. When you're doing it in more relaxed practice, it just can be ever so slight, yeah? But that's the movement in the stillness that they talk about. So if you just stand here on the spot and you just do that, you won't be getting as much benefit. But actually, usually, when you reach, that's part of the reason you reach. When you reach, your balance naturally draws you onto your toes anyway. Yeah, that's what happens. Yeah, so we push there, we pull there. Nino Wizard says, do you have to do it on an empty stomach? Not hungry, but not full. But in the morning, but you haven't had any food, so you might be a bit hungry, but just you can do it then. It's up to you. But maybe not on a super full stomach, But anyway, I'm trying to get these for you guys. So yeah, we've shook ourselves off. We've done 9 bits of breathing. We're done moving. So now move your hands up the same. Reach out. Like reach as far as you can, almost like you would in yoga, but don't put too much effort into it. You can, but that's in iron body sort of movements. But reach up the same and breathe in with the stomach there as you do it, see? So reach up the same, up, down, see? Onto the heels. So again, in through the nose, down. In through the nose, down. In through the nose, down, yeah? Now, when you get to the bottom, stretch those hands up. Swallow. Down, yeah? See, I'm rocking onto the heel, onto the toes. doesn't have to be fancy. It doesn't have to be... Oh, sorry, I missed that comment there. Apologies, guys, if I miss a comment. It doesn't have to be fancy, yeah? But look, you're doing stuff, yeah? You're doing stuff. So what are we doing? We're breathing, we're rocking forward onto our toes, back onto our heels. As our breathing lifts, we're lifting. As our breathing comes down, we're lowering onto our center of gravity. So we're grounding ourselves, aren't we? So we're learning grounding. Yeah. If whilst you're doing this practice as well, you feel like you want to naturally do something, like twist, just do it, because you'll be doing that later anyway. So to sum up to this point, we've started, we've woken up, we feel a bit shitty. We've just shaken our body out, you know, just kind of got it alive, shaking it out a little bit. Yeah. Opened the hands and fingers, extended the elbows, twisted the neck, rolled the neck a little, you know, just that's simple. Yeah, we've then done 9 breaths into our belly. Yeah, in that way. Boom. Yeah. So sorry, that's why I'm shirtless, but I'm always shirtless because that's how I train. It's a warm country I live in. Yeah, breathe in through the nose. You can even control your muscles and things further and tighten things further, but we're not doing that. Hello. Oh, this is the what is it? The name that's in Tibetan. That's the Tibetan name. Hello. I remember you from before. What I'm commenting on people making comments on here, by the way, for anyone who's watching this back. Yeah. So that's what we've done so far. So we've done the 9 breaths. Yeah. In through the nose. Out through the nose. In through the nose. Out through the nose, yeah, and just that's a physical thing that we're doing, yeah. We've then done raising and lowering, yeah. So when you breathe in, you rock, your balance comes slightly onto your toes, yeah, and down. Yeah, then that turns into reaching. And lowering. Reaching and lowering. And what I want to show is this is a physical thing. When you guys reach, that's why you do the reaching in Chi Gong and Tai Chi. When you reach, look how it adjusts my balance. Yeah, that's the reason you do it. So the funny hand movements is not really to like channel energy and stuff, well maybe, but practically and physically it changes your balance. Yeah, so that's what's engaging. It actually engages the core and the kind of breathing that I want anyway. Yeah, Lathe, awesome. Lathe is bare knuckle fighting. Love it. So there, yeah, reaching. You can actually stand in that posture itself, just reaching and breathe through it, because that'll do the same things. But anyway, sorry guys, I'm trying to get through some positions here for people, but I keep getting digressing on little points. But yeah, anyway, lifting. And also just to say, I'm perhaps over-extenuating the rocking. You don't have to over-extenuate it. Yes, static training. So traditionally in the past, pretty much static Qigong was all I did. So I would hold postures like that, postures like that, postures like so. Yeah, I would hold them, suspending the urn. Yeah, and that does the same thing. But here we're going through like a morning Yi Jin Jing routine or something like that, so we're going to be moving in this one. So anyway, we've had standing, and it's a good time for you to address your posture here. We've had standing, we've been warming up with a bit of breathing, then we've been taking our breathing to here and behind the back. And when you're doing it, if you then feel like taking it up the side, taking your movement up the sides, that's fine. Okay, we're going to turn this now into reaching up, yeah? So reaching the sky, which is one of the classic Yi Jin Jing movements, yeah? So we've done a bit of breathing, we've got ourselves going, it's not too exerting. So now we're going to reach up to the sky. Oh, good. Thanks, Nino. Yeah, well, there's little bits of information, like, you know, you go and learn it. Someone, Nino just said I'm helping him out. There's little bits of information. So you see people doing Tai Chi, you see people doing Chi Gong, and they say, oh, well, you stand here and you go like this. And the thing is, when you do that, like when you reach, the cool thing is, you might not realize, but that's what you're doing. So when you reach, you're adjusting your balance, like I just said. That's part of the reason why when you practice rooting in Qui Gong, you reach forward, because it acts as a counterbalance to your body. Yeah, like if you've seen like a bridge, like an angular, like cantilever bridge, it's not built like that for strength. It's built like that with a counterweight, because angles reflect forces. Yeah, and with like your postures, like your self-supporting postures, like the horse stance, or the Y stance, the first stance, that is a self-supporting structure, yeah? This is not as strong as this, boom, because angles reflect forces. That's why bridges are built that way. That's why we use stances in martial arts, yeah? And horse stance is the same, yeah? Angle, everything's just slightly out. Everything isn't on top of itself, it shouldn't be. It should be slightly out at angles. Angles reflect forces. But anyway, next part of the Yi Jin Jing, or my version of the Yi Jin Jing. Okay, so what were we doing there? We were reaching the sky, okay? So this is easy. All you have to do, you've got your breathing going, just reach the sky, put your fingers together like this, yeah? And reach the sky and breathe a bit. So remember that breathing. When you reach, just go onto your tiptoes a little, yeah? When you reach. Yes, yeah, angles. That's what martial arts is about. So you can start it from down here if you want. Breathe into your stomach again. And then push up. Ooh, try not to fall forward there like I did. Push up. And reach. And yet you'll probably find that this is like quite strenuous for you. It's not too strenuous for me. I'm fine. Reach back. Then reach up. And bring everything down again. And do it again. Yep. And you can control your breath as much or as little as you want. Yeah? And doing it in a flowing way like this, or doing it slightly different every time, doesn't matter as long as you're reaching up, yeah? Whichever one you want to do. So you can lock your fingers and just do it like that, and push up, and push back a bit, really reach with a smile, like the good old Buddha. Bring your hands down, flick them out. Rub the belly and chest a bit. So this is an iron body training method. Yeah, you're always keeping the kidneys warm. So look, you don't have to do these in order, and that's kind of what I'm saying here. Like, I might be breaking the mold, but I get up. I know the postures. Obviously, I've trained them for like 18 plus years, albeit this year I'm trying to do it more diligently. But I've trained them in bits, and I like doing them in bits. I like doing what feels good for me. But if you want to go through the Yi Jin Jing exactly in order, perfectly awesome, do it. But yeah, I like to add a few other things in, yeah? So this is nice too. So you put this hand this way, and you literally rub the hip, yeah, and twist it like this. And every time I do this, I get like a click in my hip. This is also an iron stomach training method of raking the stomach and the back. So when you do it, although I was doing it relaxed, but when you're doing it for iron body training, you try and you try and push out. So when you're touching your kidneys and stomach, and you're trying to like push out, like repel the squashing force of your hand. Yeah, bamboo brushes, iron jacket, yeah, for warming up, yep. I just use a bamboo bundle. But anyway, we're doing our Yi Jin Jing, but twisting is part of it anyway, so that's fine. So whilst we're twisting, we'll do those more at the end. So what have we done? We've done reaching the sky. So from reaching the sky, I digress, from reaching the sky, we're going to grab the back of our head here, and we're just looking. We can twist, twist, twist. If you crane yourself slightly when you twist, it helps you lock yourself into a direction in your spine, yeah? But you can just twist normally. Yeah, so we're looking here for any kind of tension in our shoulders, anything that, because you might do it and one hand might be like this, and one hand might be like that, or you'll feel tightness in your shoulders, and that's exactly where the Yi Jin Jing will benefit you. Because as you practice it more and more, you will get this tightness out. So we're going to take it another step here though. So we're going to lean forward, yeah? Yep, like this. Going to lean forward. Yep. Now you can keep your feet totally together or slightly apart, whatever you want, it's up to you. If you guys look, my legs are bowed, my knees can't touch. So I actually keep my feet slightly apart because I'm trying to make it fair for myself, because I can't freaking put my legs together anyway. Come on, someone give me a break here for those people born with bowed legs. So we're down like this, and if you're down here for enough time, you'll realize that you can also pull on your head with your hands and help to lengthen your spine and help to make things nice. Yeah, so you lengthen and adjust your spine and you're pulling it. Don't forget as well, keep breathing, and also you can raise onto your tiptoes a little bit. So you see what I'm doing here? I'm down and I'm raising onto my tiptoes just a little. Now don't fall forward onto your head, please, and smack your head. But yeah, so, and again, this link between being on your tiptoes and being on your heels, that control of balance of the forefoot and the heel, that's like not a secret, but it's one of it's one of the secrets of real kung fu and real Buddha, real martial arts, counter balancing yourself and making yourself heavy on your heels, and then making yourself light on your toes, heavy on your heels, light on your toes. Yeah, and that's just to do with what do you call it? Center of balance, center of balance, center of balance. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, we've reached forward. Okay, cool. So from here, we're gonna continue to reach forward. We're gonna touch the floor. Yep. So I'll do it this way. We'll get to those. Warrior 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so naturally from here we've touched the floor in front of us. Now I like to touch the floor at an angle, not here, but here, because again, it lengthens the spine. Can you see? Lengthen, yeah? This, people tend to crunch, but if you reach forward, try and keep it in line, you're lengthening that spine, yeah? Okay, but we're going to take it one step further because we've done this, we've lengthened our spine. So you're going to breathe in, you're going to reach forward, boom, you're going to come here, and you're going to walk back. Breathe in, reach forward, boom, come here, and walk back. Breathe in, go here, ooh, you're going to walk back. Yeah, and hopefully now, you should start to be getting warm. Another cool thing is this trains your fingers. Yeah? Reach forward, come back. Yeah. Reach forward. You can widen your legs if you want. Reach forward. Come back. There's a nice click in my spine there. Reach forward. Boom. Come back. And, okay, see, as we warm up, breathe in, through the nose, out through the heels, leap a bit, walk the hands. We come back into an old exercise there, where we're on our fingers and we're on our toes. Yeah? Fingers and tips of toes. Boom. Fingers, tips of toes. So If you don't want to do it on your fingers, make your fingers tougher. If you don't want to do it on your toes, toughen your damn toes. No, I'm only kidding. If you start it the way I showed you, where you're just leaning, you're just reaching ahead of your reach, and then you're just landing on the tips of your fingers, and you're pulling back. Just keep breathing. Try and keep your breathing as relaxed as possible. Here comes the cat. Hello, cat. Good old cat. So if you practice it that way, your finger strength will build. Yeah? Okay, so we've done this. Okay, now from there we've started with the twisting of the body, so we might as well continue. Tell you what, I'm going to continue on to grabbing the foot. So grab the left foot. I'm going to reach. Yeah. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Widen the stance. Breathe out. Pull the leg. Breathe in. Breathe out. Pull the leg. Lovely. Lovely. Check the arches. Check it. Yeah, cool. All right. So there we go. Now we've got a nice twist. We've been twisting. Twist a bit. Grab the top of your head. Now, people see this one. Oh, hold on a minute. This is annoying. Good, there we go. So people see this one. Yeah? And you twist. And that's fine. You twist. But what you also do with this backhand is you try and straighten your hip down. Yeah? Yeah, you try and tilt it like this. Yeah? Not too hard. Yeah? And you're pulling your arm up that direction. But you're also pulling your neck. Yeah? Yep. And the other side. Hey. Cat's going crazy. Yeah? So remember, this goes like this, not like this, like that. Pull the spine, pull the ear, twist. Twist the other way. Yep, and pull the head and neck. Reach, counter reach. I wish I could do the full split. Maybe in a couple of months' time, once I've been Yi Jin Jinging every day. Counter reach, breathe in, and condense, yeah? Again with that same breathing. In through the nose, suck in the belly. It doesn't have to be too much. It doesn't have to be too much. Push up, push down. This is adjusting the 3 heaters. And reach. And you might find your body naturally wants to gaze left or right when you do this. And that's fine. Okay? That's fine. Alrighty. So we've done the counter moving. Yeah. But again, if you just want to stand there like this and do it like that, it's totally up to you. And it's totally fine. Yeah, if you want to stand there just in this posture, lean slightly forward onto the toes and breathe through the posture, noticing the tension that develops in your tips of your fingers and how that links down your arm. And it's a physical tension. And how your breathing controls it, so how when you breathe out it goes tenser, and when you breathe in it goes relaxed, and you breathe out it goes tense and breathe. So this is a natural rhythm of the fascia in your body, yeah? Okay. Every now and then just check your stomach breathing. Rub it. This is a different method called fanning the flame. So this is an iron body one I'll add in. Yeah, so you breathe in through extruded lips. You hold the breath and you push. Make sure you're pushing on the kidneys and on the stomach. Yeah, and from here, oh. You hold the breath and you rub the kidneys about 40 times. Okay, that's a great warm-up one. That makes you, I mean, I'm already sweating. We've just been like doing a few stretches and stuff and I'm sweating. So this just goes to show you how the breathing and the iron body, some of the stuff gets your body going. Okay, from there, rubbing my kidneys and standing like this has reminded me of another posture. So that we might naturally progress into. So hands on the spine, stretching that out. Yeah, you want to breathe in. And you go onto the tiptoes again. This time you raise up purposely. Yeah. So you raise up onto the toes. And you strike the heels. Yeah. So 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's just massages the organs, another health benefit there. Okay, we've done reaching, we've done breathing, we've done reaching up, we've done reaching forward, we've done reaching the opposite legs, we've done craning forward, craning back, twisting sideways, we've even done onto the hands and the toes. Okay, well, now we're going to get into the bow and arrow. Okay, so hopefully you've warmed up by now. So now you stretch. You've limbered up, so this should be fine. Okay, we're gonna reach. Yeah, we're gonna reach as we breathe in and twist, and we're gonna grab the arrow, and we're gonna push forward. You should feel the tension down the arm. Yeah, we're gonna push forward as the legs go like this. Yeah. This is what you do first. Then we're going to reach again. Reach, 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 reach. Yeah? Now look what happens here. Body comes in. Pull, pull, pull. This is the bow arrow. So it's not just pulling with your arms. Yeah? As I'm here, can you see? As I reach, I'm pulling my stance forward. Like, you know, I'm pulling into it. Yeah? Then I'm straightening out again. Yep. You see that? And it's that connection between that. That's what we're training with this position. Yeah, so anyway, we'll keep doing it for a bit. And that is like more important than most of the stuff. Just getting that bit like so. Yeah. Then when you're twisting, you're reaching out, and it goes the cat. It's gone. You're reaching forward. Yeah. So you're training your stability. You're reaching forward. You're stretching as much as you can. And when you get to this point, you're stretching forward as much as you can. See, I don't have the space to fit it all in here. Yeah. Then. Now, if it's not enough, you can take another step. If there's no tension in your bow, and you're like, oh, I can't feel it, when you get to this point, take a step forward, and I guarantee you, you'll feel the tension. Yeah, this is a way of training your box splits. Yeah? Yeah? So it's funny because it's called drawing the bow and shooting the arrow. And I swear I've actually seen some, in my opinion, I've actually seen some Chinese doing this wrong. Because the bow is your bow stance. Yeah? So if you think about it common sense, if you're drawing your bow through this position and locking yourself into the stance, and you're pulling the stance, that's more drawing the bow and shooting the arrow than standing here like most people do, and they're just kind of doing this. Which this is good too. So this is, I always practice this afterwards. This is the relationship between forward and back on self-supporting structure on a straight line. But anyway, sorry, I'm digressing. But anyway, look, if you want to draw the bow and shoot the arrow by bending and straightening, 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 that's fine. Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, you'll still get benefit, but I've seen some pretty trustworthy sources within Shaolin Kung Fu. When you get to this point, this twists. Yeah, that locks in. Yeah, okay, that locks in for all the reasons. But anyway, there we go. Twist. You can see how it's training the stance. But then you go back. Then you transfer your weight back onto this one. If it's too small, you take a step. You move. Yeah. Yeah, from here, we'll come up, we'll suspend the urn. Now remember, this is Yi Jin Jing and a bit of iron body stuff that I work in. So you imagine you're picking up a big urn, and as you breathe in, and you suck your belly in, you're drawing it towards yourself, yeah? As you breathe out, you're releasing it. This can be totally static, or you can move with it if you really want to, yeah? And then you combine two exercises, which are like pushing forward, yeah? And suspending the urn. And if you're ever confused as to what to do, just try and put your arms around a pillar or something like that, or a tree, like on the 72 Secret Arts of the Shaolin, you've got the Nephirite belt skill. You wonder where all these methods come from. If you put your arm around a tree or something and you try and lift it, that's the same muscles that we're using here. It's just a way of training them statically on the floor, yeah? So, yeah, that's an iron body or Chi Gong training method. And again, remember what I said about breathing in and you come slightly forward onto your forefeet, see? Yeah, I'm exaggerating that, but breathing out and you sink. But coinciding it with that breath. But the cool thing is, you don't need to worry too much about the breath because you'll do it naturally, yeah? As you reach, your core will brace. Yeah, look, see? So there's relax. As you reach, see? Your core braces. So it's gonna do the breathing for you, all right? So we do that. Yeah, hands as well. Hands are reaching. Fingers are splayed. Yeah? This is a mechanical exercise, people. If you feel like reaching, reach. Spread the, what do you call those? Freaking lats or whatever they are. Yeah? Yeah? Okay. Excellent. So we've done drawing the bow, shooting the arrow. Dum, 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 dum. Yeah? And you see the width here. Now that's good. Good alignment. You do your drawing the bow, shooting the arrow. Dum, 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 dum. And that's all right. So I've obviously got an imbalance on this side. Needs to be about there. Excellent. Yeah? Drawing the bow, shooting the arrow. I do have a problem with my left leg, so I can feel all the tension on my left leg. Yeah? So I work that out. Okay, straight on from the legs. Yeah? Boom. Okay? Breathe in. Dum. See? Drawing. So you're drawing this hamstring here. Sorry, I was meant to demonstrate these quickly, and then this has turned into like a freaking explanation class of everything. So drawing a hamstring. Dum. Yeah? Sinking. Breathe in, sink. Yeah? Grip. Push forward. Yeah? Breathe in. Yeah? Go back. Sink. Push forward. Hands go. Yeah? It's just working the shoulders. Yeah? That's all. Yeah? Same here. This side's not my best side, this one, because of my left leg that I told you about. Pull. So get this relationship between that and this. You might have to work it yourself just a bit. Don't forget to breathe. Everyone wants it to be this mystical, magical exercise, but the truth is, guys, it's just a mechanical thing, yeah? It benefits your body, but it benefits your body. Geez, that leg's tight. See, that one's loose. That one's tight. It benefits your body through mechanicalness, okay? Okay, so anyway, reaching back, down. Breathe in, breathe out with a step, yeah? And twist. Oh, I missed that comment, sorry brother. Okay, so that's the next part, is just that, yep, that, yep. And my left leg's so much better than that, and my right leg. You guys can see my right leg's giving me problems there, but it's all right. Okay. Okay. From here, we've done some of that. Oh, actually, we can do it a bit more. So, if you're having a problem with that, keep your foot flat on the floor and walk this leg back. Yeah. 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 There we go. Walk, and then raise the heel off the ground. Yep. Yep. Walk it back. Then raise the heel off the ground. Oh, you see that left leg of mine? Terrible. I overuse this leg. I've got a problem in it, so anyway, it doesn't matter. Okay, why am I doing that? Because we're doing this next. Trying to show the best way I can show it for you guys. Okay, twist. Nah, you're gonna get confused. Okay, there goes the cat. Okay, twist. Look all the way this way. Yeah? What have we got? Oh, my iron head used to be better. I used to be able to break marble with it and stuff. I'll show you a demo at the end. Not of marble breaking. So look all the way this way, because we've been doing the twisting stuff, haven't we? So we're going to look all the way this way. Boom. Yeah? We're going to crane our head. And we're going to go down. We're going to push it out. We're going to push it out. We're going to take it to here, hands down, all the way up with an exhale. Then we're going to turn as we breathe in, and it is the same again. Can you see how you're straightening and lengthening the spine? You learn to just feel that, yeah? That is a great one for iron head. You need to know that alignment. If your alignment isn't right for iron head training, you'll be damaged. Because it's about aligning your skeleton so that the forces can go down your skeleton. Breathe in. Yep. And up. Feel the lower hip tilt it, feel the spine, straighten it, pull and push with your legs too. Bow arrow, you're pulling and pushing everything into the way it should be. Feel a stretch. Stretch the back. Ooh. Come back to the middle. Shake it out, yeah? I'm sweating. I've got sweat everywhere. That's why we rub the kidneys. Because you don't want them to get cold. Yeah, the sweat goes there, makes them cold. Okay. Okay, now. Sorry there if I disappeared. Now you can see. After, obviously, it wouldn't take this long, that's like 45 minutes. But after doing that and working that in, we've just done the Yi Jin Jing, or bits of it, and a bit of iron breathing stuff and a bit of stuff. I'm sweating, I'm sweaty, I'm hot, and now you do your iron body, yeah? Yeah? Yeah, now your body's warm, you do your iron body. You take a few breaths in, you do a bit of visualization, you hit. Yeah. Another position for you to practice. Turtle, go like so. Yeah. As we're down, go like so, horse stance. Push. Yeah. Push in. Crush in with these. This is an iron wire posture as well. Crush in. Golden turtle. Just sit here and breathe. Don't take a shit. Sit here and breathe. Looks silly, but so does yoga. Yoga looks silly too. Yep, excellent. And then we couldn't finish without, or we couldn't have the Yi Jin Jing without a classic posture, which is horse and striking. Yeah? Now, depending on how energetic you want your practice, yeah? But remember, we're doing this as a Chi Gong as part of the Yi Jin Jing. So we're not going to be too energetic, yeah? There's a separate practice where you just stand and strike as much as you can, but we're not doing that already. That's not what we want from the Yi Jin Jing this morning. So we want to strike, yeah, in horse, not too high, not too low. We want to strike, reach and twist, strike, yeah. And as you, you don't need me to tell you, but as you draw your fist, you're drawing the hip up, see? And you're breathing in. Yeah? So look dead ahead, focus dead ahead. And just practice your strikes. And coordinate them with your breath. What have we got here? Oh, I missed that one, sorry brother. So yeah, there's sweat on the floor, there's sweat on me. Yeah, this has been a bit of an amalgamation of a slower version of Yi Jin Jing for me to show you guys. Got to be careful doing that on that side because I got a tungsten ring. Okay, so shake it out. So look guys, this has been what I intended to do was yeah. oh, someone sleep on their stomach with their feet together like a diamond. Yeah, you see, now what that'll do is totally straighten out the back and spine. So really good. If you've got back problems, probably a great way to sleep. There's one iron body breath I forgot to show you guys, which I usually work into my routine, which is breathing in, stepping to the left, sinking down, then stomach, feet, yeah? Yep. So that's a classic iron body breath, iron body Chi Gong breath. So it's the theory is you're opening channels, you're cultivating Chi as you breathe in, you're getting it, you're packing it into the abdomen, yeah? Yeah? And then you're repeating the process. Pa! Okay? The practicality of it is you're just controlling your breath, you're sinking, yeah, you're rising, sinking, you're rising, and it's just beneficial to your health, yeah, okay? Again, my reason for doing this is hopefully people will take bits and pieces from it and chuck them into their training. And then finally, we've got the Rooster. Boom. Yeah? Yeah? Now, once you learn, you see, people always struggle with this one. Once you learn the link, yeah, between the toes and the forefoot, yeah, your Rooster will be effortless. Bah. Yeah? Bah. Bah. Yeah? Rooster. Rooster. Yeah? Once you learn the link between the breathing and the toes. So do a few roosters. Breathe in, sink. Step. Change sides. Breathe in. Sink. Yep. Fresh on top, stable below. Sink, rooster, doo-doop, up. Sink, up. Sink, up. Sink, up. Sink, up. Sink, up. Yeah, do a few of those. I feel like 2 more actually. So I'm really going to control it here. Sink, 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 sink. Yep. Nice. Sink, 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 sink. Yep. So whatever you want to do. Excellent. Alright. Okay, yes, that's a long time. That's like 50 minutes, but it doesn't take 50 minutes. I've probably ruined the practice for myself by talking so much throughout the practice. Yes, similar movements. Well, it depends what martial arts you're doing. Someone just said those are similar forms from martial arts movements. Well, obviously, if you're doing Shaolin Kung Fu, these are all Chinese movements. Yeah, these are all Chinese movements from the Yi Jin Jing. I've added in certain iron body breathing methods for people watching who like the channel, so that they might pick them up. I've identified them during the video, but I haven't put them in such a way that someone who just watches for a second will be able to see them. But they're very good. Boga as well, Bogwa. I don't know Bogwa. But anyway, guys, there we go. There's some Yi Jin Jing, the brocade. Please look it up. There's some Yi Jin Jing, and that's some alignment organ training. Please send me a message if I've missed any. I may have missed one or two. It's probably the haphazard approach of my training, whereby I know the positions, and then I will just chain them together in one how I feel, and in groups. Like if I feel particularly stiff, I'll warm up with other ones, and then I'll go into those ones once I'm feeling good, and I find I get better results. That's just the way I like to do my training. I did say I would do an iron head training demonstration at the end of this, so I will do that. For that, I will need just one thing, and hopefully my wife won't see, because she'll get me in trouble. I will just need something soft to put down. Now, the reason I'm going to put something soft down is to distribute the weight over the head, yeah? So I'll just get something for a second there. So if ever you do this training, a book is flat, you see, so a book's not great, but whatever you do, I used to use one of my beanie hats. I'm going to use this shirt, it's probably not the best, let me see. I don't have to. Okay. I'm going to use this shirt, right? So we're going to take this to here. We're going to put this, hopefully the cat won't attack it. If the cat attacks it, it's not my fault. Okay. I'm going to put this here. I'm going to put this here. Just look at the cat. Look at the cat. I'm going to put that there. And put that there. Probably I don't need the padding, but I also haven't trained this in a while. So put that there. Head down. Hup. And there we go. And you just have yourself like this. Now the reason for the padding is at the beginning stages so that it spreads the force along your whole head. Otherwise you get a sharp point that is hardened, which is good, but it looks stupid. And I've fallen foul to that. And again, you're using the same alignments, the same breathing techniques to do this training. Yep. And you can of course support your hands. You can do it like this. You can do it like this. Yep. If you want good training, good spinal alignment, and you can do it by leaning and taking your hands away, of course. Yep. Okay. When you come away, just place your tongue on the roof of your mouth as you pull off the floor, and that provides a bit of counter force to the forces that you're going to feel coming off the top of your head. Try it for, someone asked how long should you do that there. Try it for 30 seconds to a minute. I've got a video on YouTube of me doing it for 5 minutes. So if you can do it for a couple of minutes, great. It's not about how long you can do it for, really. It's just about doing it, yeah? And it'll slowly increase as your body strength increases. The reason I could do it for 5 minutes was just because it wasn't difficult to me. Obviously I trained it. Oh, look at this cat. He's going for the phone. He's evil. He's going for the phone. Oh, look, all the comments come up. Well, that's cool. I didn't know that. You press on the screen. How did the cat do that? Wow, the cat touched the phone and got all the comments to appear on the screen. But I'm doing it and I can't do it, so. Okay. The only thing left is a bit of head massage, where you rub your head like so, and then you flick the backs. Like that. Rub the head, flick the back, take it down into the lymph nodes, flick the ears. Rub the head, separate the muscles by going counter, down into the lymph nodes, up, flick the ears. Yeah. Yep. The first time you'll do this, you'll actually get fat lymph nodes. If you do it a couple of times, I think 7 or 8 times, breathe and do it. And also rub in the face. Yeah, you can do it on carpet. You can do it on whatever. Look at this cat. He's hilarious. Look at this bloody cat here. Look at that. That cat going. There we go. Anyway. Okay, guys, you can see how sweaty and hot I am just from that 45 minutes. But the benefits of that. So, like I said, I've trained these things for many years. But the theme of the year is Chi Gong, and an iron body Chi Gong. So since the 7th, there's the cat going crazy. Since the 7th, I've been doing these every day, which isn't long. It's only a couple of days, but doing them every day, making sure I do them every day. Whereas before, I wouldn't get to do them absolutely every day. I would always, I would do them during my training sessions for maybe for like a couple of months or a few weeks. I'd do them very often, and then I'd get bored and forget about them for a bit. I'd get busy at work, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, suffice to say, I've trained them a lot, but now I want to focus to myself every day, a couple of times a day, breathing exercises, really reaping the benefits of it. But anyway, look, thanks for tuning in, guys. This is 62 minutes of all sorts of stuff. There's some iron body stuff in there. How did my cat, there. Well, look at that. There we go. You just push down on the screen and it brings up all your things. I'm sitting cross-legged right now. It helps me to do that. Yeah, when I sit cross-legged, I always sit on a pillow. Just as a side thing. Yeah, no problem, mate. Whatever your name is, because it's in what do you call it? Tibetan. So yes, give them a try. When I sit doing that meditation or whatever, I'll sit on a pillow. Also remember, after you eat food, you can sit cross-legged like that. Sit, generate saliva in your mouth, and swallow it. Yeah, swallow it. Sitting with the cross-legged also helps your blood to be out of your legs. So it helps your digestion. But goodbye, everyone. Have good training. Hopefully this video I'll upload and you guys can all watch it. Anyway, look, have a good one and see you around. Good training, everyone. Good training. Bye.